Hey Pisces, welcome to your March reading. It's a bonus reading for you guys. And thank you for your continued support. This is just going to be a quick read for this month. All right. Let's see what's going on with Pisces in love. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. Information about my personal readings, the tarot decks that I'm using, as well as links to all my extended reads are in the description box below. So go ahead and check them out if you're inclined. All right. Let's see, what do we have for Pisces in love? This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus and Jupiter. You've got the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. You've got the World, Six of Swords, and the Chariot. You have the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Sun. So the very theme of this reading, Pisces, is that this connection needs to have a happy ending at some point. And I feel that that is what you are wanting, as well as your person. I feel that you are undergoing something which has been going on for quite a while right now. And I feel it's about time to incorporate some form of, joyful stance, light and easy. Because if you are the past few months, if you have been feeling downtrodden, it's about time, yeah? Springtime is coming. With regards to your connection, I do feel that there is passion in this connection, both of you at least. And I feel that you are both very, not aggressive, but more so very upbeat in your own, individual self. You have this passion. You're both passionate being. You're both really going for what you want. At some point, you can even be stubborn, because you and the person that you're dealing with. But here I do see that there are some movements in this connection where, if there has been some stagnancy in the past or stagnant moments in the past, this time I do see some form of initiation, some form of actions towards one another. Yeah. And that could very well be somebody messaging someone, and the other person would also respond, but more on a very self-protective stance. Somebody would still reach out, but at the same time will not be fully vulnerable just yet. And after, I see communication coming, but at the same time, it's more like, it's not a waiting game, but more so once you reconnect, there is that point where somebody will have to think twice or think things through whether this communication really is what you both want. But I feel that if an action is done for this connection, meaning if you have both taken out this connection out of the stagnant mode, then the communication would start to flow. And I still do see a little bit of smug behavior here, or somebody is still not really wanting to fully budge. Yeah, there's communication possibly, and some form of waiting, anticipating for the response of somebody. But I still see it's the beginning of being out of the stagnant mode. But at the same time, you are both going to be more on your own ground. Yeah. Not fully reconciled yet, but more so possibly you are reconnecting with someone, just to be out of that stagnant mode. I see you, Pisces, in your life. I feel that with regards to this connection, you have accepted the fact that perhaps the past cycle that you've had together is not really working anymore, and that needs to be closed out. And I feel that you did that. you closed it out, and you actually went on your way to move forward, doing the things that are more productive for you. At least in the past couple of weeks, I do see that you are more focused and more determined in making decisions that are good for you, which is really good. Very powerful energy. At the same time, with regards to this connection, I do see that you are now starting to go past the tumultuous time. So there could be times when you still miss this person and still can't sleep and think about them. But I do see that you are more able to function now on the day-to-day basis without having to really be up in your head all night. With regards to your person, I do see that I feel that there are a lot of chaos or problems or issues that this person is handling right now. And possibly there are things in their life that they want to resolve, but apparently things are still not getting anywhere. So your person is pretty much in a very chaotic energy right now. It could be relating to work, to the family life. It feels like if this person has some dreams or some goals in life, they are still struggling to attain it. And at some point, they also have some moments of self-pity for not being able to achieve what they need to achieve in life. That's what I see here. Yeah. And with regards to your connection, I do see that even if this person talks to you and communicate with you, they are still not fully in yet, because I think they have other things that they have to attend to. And with that, mind you, this person is also thinking about this connection. This is not something that, they're not interested in. They're actually thinking, time has passed with Pisces. Things have ended. And they're still in this chaotic environment. And it seems like you are moving on your own. And this person is actually thinking, should I come back and offer to Pisces? And they're still in that thinking mode in terms of they're still thinking, and somehow in their heart they want this. They want to be able. You did not leave a bad taste in their mind, in their heart, in their tongue, but more so it's just them being in a very chaotic area right now. A lot of competition, conflict. Things are not going the way they want it to be, and in terms of resources they only have much. So possibly this person is also very meticulous right now in terms of financial resources, but in terms of effort that they're wanting to put into this connection, they're really thinking about it. Possibly it would not come as soon as possible, but this person is thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I feel, Pisces, there are a lot of things that are still not super clear in this person's mind. They're not sure about how they feel about their connection, about this connection, primarily because I feel it's more like, do they have enough to offer? This person is not sure about that. It's not even sure whether what they have to offer is something that is worthwhile to keep this connection going. Okay. You're really thinking, Pisces, of I feel that you have you're still focused somehow on this person, and somehow in this connection, for whatever you have undergone in the past. I feel that you're still willing to take the leap of faith and see whether there is still this possibility to achieve what you want out of this connection. Yeah. But in your heart right now, in your mind, you want to reach out to this person and have a brand new start. But at some point you feel like maybe this is not good for me, or something like that. In terms of your feelings, though, you're moving on from a very painful ending, and you're actually focusing more on your stability, on what's good for you, which is really very nice, very good for an energy. Yeah, there could be some form of anticipation here in this, oh wow, in this month. With regards to your person, they're really up in their head right now. I'm not sure what this person is really having, but more so, I do see that it's really very gloomy on their side. It's a lot of chaos, a lot of problems, competitions, conflict, and I'm not even sure if this person is able to really think beyond what they are having right now. Okay. And I do see that they are always up in their head. This person has the tendency to always think and worry and be anxious. They have been experiencing stress and anxiety as well in getting things done. And this could be a person having some depressive moments where small, let's say, normal things that we do on a day-to-day basis. Usually, if you are in a healthy space, you can just do it and then move on to the next task. But this person, a very small task can be very overwhelming, primarily because they don't have that motivation, they don't have that desire to really do things. Yeah, it's not that they're lazy, they are having this depression state, I feel. And of course, if nothing is really done within the day, so nothing is planned, nothing is actioned upon, of course, if tomorrow is always been uncertain, in this situation, it's like 1,000% uncertainty right there, because there's no planning, there's no planning at all. Yeah, it's double worry, so to speak. And well, with regards to this connection, Pisces, I do see that there's been an ending here, and I whether you know it or not, this person is also sad about what has happened. They regret about not being able to work things out with you. For some, if this person has been deceitful, lying to you, or they were not really true and they were not honest towards you, this person is regretful about that. Okay, so let's see what's the advice for Pisces for this reading. Let's get you an advice here. It's just a quick read, okay? Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. You know, Pisces, the advice here is just wait. Because for whatever reason, I feel that there is this new love coming towards you, and something that is pretty worthwhile to really think about. And then you would start to think, you would start to evaluate. There is this new love coming towards you, and then you would start to evaluate its pros and cons. And I do feel that at the end of it all, you'll get the Four of Wands, which is stability, relationship. There is a true relationship coming towards you, Pisces. So I feel that the advice here is to just continue doing you, loving yourself, being kind to yourself, and you would attract and you will bring this as soon, the sooner the better. Okay, so that's about it, Pisces. I hope that gives you insights, and happy March, happy spring. As always, I wish you well. Bye now.